on into Mountain West play as we're facing San Jose State here on the road. These are the type of games that if we want to prove that we are taking the next step, we got to take care of business. And on paper, San Jose State is right there with us in terms of one of the better teams on paper in the Mountain West. As we get a stop there of 2, 2nd and 8. As they are 5-3, they're one of the few teams that actually has a winning record. But they are going to pick the first down there. Adam Matthews, the junior quarterback, is, I think, their best overall. And Mingo, he's had himself a quiet year. We've kind of rotated defensive linemen, so they're not getting as much love. Hopkins with the sack. Except Josh Hopkins. He has 6 sacks and 11 tackles for a loss. Matthews tries to call an audible. Hopkins almost in the backfield again. Marlon Dean and Hopkins. So Marlon Dean has 12 sacks on the year, so... Ooh, Dotson. Look at that. The keeper picks up good yardage there. Again, we have not really seen what he can do in terms of rushing a lot. Javonte Moses on the RPO with bubble screen picks up the first. As it's going to be 1st and 10. Ben Thomas, he's going to break it off. He's going to pick up the first and then some down to the 16-yard line. As it's going to be 1st and 10. Now Cottle is in. He's going to get the handoff. He's going to cut up, get about 5 there. Not as many carries for Connell as I would like, but still, been a productive back. Briggs, he's going to get his first handoff. He's going to pick up 3 there. It's going to be 3rd and 2 now at the 9. Dotson, he's just going to keep it. We're going for it. I do not care. We're at the goal line. Dotson, he's just going to walk in, sort of, kind of, either way, touchdown. It's going to be 2nd and 8 now, and we are back on defense, San Jose State. Trying to run the ball. Oh, great cut for 23. Ari Bates, the junior linebacker, or running back. I don't know why I said linebacker. Matthews gets there. Hopkins almost got there. So they're going to pick up a gain of 10 there. Move the chains. As Larson's going to get there. 5 carries, 14 yards for Mr. Jabari Bates so far. Flowers is there, also Miller. We're going to pick up 5 and the first. It's going to be 1st and 10. Play action. Hopkins. No. We can't get there. As 4 for 4, 47 yards so far for Mr. Matthews. As Hopkins can't get there again. Jabari Bates there, as now Daly is in, the freshman pass rusher out of Alabama. It's Palia and Dickerson going to get there for the stop. This is going to be 30 inches. A little bit of a gamble. Dean, Palia, both there on the stop, loss of 1. 4th and 1, they're going to go for it. I kind of respect it. Now the question is, are they going to run or are they going to pass? They're going to run. Mingo with the stop. Let's go, boys. That's a great way. What a great stop. Briggs, he's going to cut. It's about 3 there. You'll love to see it. That was a great stop by the defense. Stopping the momentum. Briggs, he's going to pick up a couple more yards there. As it's going to be 3rd and 3 now at the 24-yard line. Moses. Gutsy call. I know. That's the way that Marcus Brooks rolls, and we're going to keep the chains moving with the Ben Thomas connection. Dotson, the sweep to Moses. Oh, this is such a cheeky play. Let's go. Down the sideline. 4-5, 73 yards, and a rushing touchdown for Dotson. So we're going to keep it going. Briggs, he's going to bounce outside. What great blocking. Picks up the first. It's going to be 1st and 10. Dotson, not quick enough. I think that's his biggest problem is his acceleration sometimes. He's not the quickest guy. It's a Tagovailoa. Going to get a couple yards there to end the first. It's going to be 3rd and 9. It seems like Dotson is calling an audible. It's going to be a halfback screen to Briggs. I don't know where 75 is going. It seems like Dotson's calling an audible at the line. They're going to go for it. Tagovailoa, no. Wow. Gutsy play by Utah State, and can San Jose State make them pay? It seems like it was just stripped. Kudos to the Spartans for holding up. Oh, Palia with the interception. The junior out of Utah with the big turnover. It's kind of been a very sloppy first half so far for both teams. Briggs, he's going to bounce it, cuts. Gets 7 there. Briggs has 5 carries for 28 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 3. Cottle, he's going to weed his way to get the first. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 14. Dotson gets absolutely obliterated to make it a 2nd and 16 at the 20. Shout out to the Spartans, man. They have come to play. Moses, 10-5, touchdown Aggies, as we get a 14-0 lead. As the Spartans try to get something going, they're going to get a huge handoff to Bates, who already has 44 yards. Solid back out of California. Matthews, he's going to hand off to Bates again. Hughes is there on the tackle. As it is 2nd and 10 now. Matthews, almost intercepted. Deflected there. Let's see if we can get something going. It's going to be 3rd and 10. It's going to be 3 now. Never mind. They're going for it. 4th and 3. Both teams have been aggressive so far in this first half. Matthews gets absolutely cooks the defense, and we got ourselves a 1-score football game. 21-yard line. Dotson and the boys getting ready to go. Briggs tries to get something, bounces off a tackle, only gets 2 though. 6 carries for 30 yards for Mr. Briggs Jr. Dotson play action. Moses, yes, he's going to hang on to it. He's already got 4 catches, 71 yards, and a touchdown for Javonte Moses. Page, no. Grant Page, after a big week last week, I gave him a little bit more love. To Moses, he's going to pick up the first and then some, down to the 40, into the 33-yard line, into San Jose territory at the 33. Great bubble screen. Shout out Ben Thomas for blocking too. Cottle, he's going to pick up 4. 3 carries for 16 yards. Looks like Dotson's going to call another audible at the line. Has Briggs in motion. It's just going to throw it away. As much as I did not like it, it's better than a sack to me. 3rd and 6. Dotson tries to get something. Again, another 3rd down conversion. Potentially. Beekman hangs on to it. Beekman with his first catch. He was quiet the last couple of games. To Ben Thomas, 10-5, touchdown Aggies. Gives us a 2-score lead again. We do get the ball at half as well, so that's going to be huge. Dickerson there, but they're going to pick up the first. As they're running no huddle here. Matthews trying to get his boys ready. Dink it down to number 15. Clock ticking. They still have all 3 of their timeouts. Matthews. Oh, what a play by Polio. Could have been a pick, maybe, but either way, that was a hell of a play by our linebacker. Harris, tip drill. Flowers to Harris, excuse me, I get them mixed up. What a tip drill play. You'll love to see it. 1st and 10. Dotson, yeah, gonna throw away, no flag. I don't get why there was no flag. Literally, it was a late hit, but, you know, it is what it is. Thomas, no. Maybe 3rd and 10. Dotson. To Thomas, no. The Aggies do not take advantage of the pick, the tip drill interception. As Matthews, he's going to have still all 3 timeouts. Well, not 2 timeouts. Still, he has all the time in the world. 101, 2 timeouts remaining. Oh, what a play by J.D. Drew to make it 3rd and 3. Obviously, our best part, I think, of our defense this year has been our safeties, our secondary. Larson there. Almost got the tip. They almost caught it off the ricochet by Ike Larson, laying the boom, forcing a 3 and out. Briggs catches it. 2 takeaways so far for Utah State. Dotson, he's going to throw it up to his man, Ben Thomas. Yes! Down in enemy territory. That's what you want to see. Down to the 20-yard line. 42 seconds left. We have 2 timeouts remaining. Dotson, he's just going to roll, slide. We're going to take a second timeout. Empty, set, backfield. 2nd and 5. Dotson, he's going to roll out. He's going to scramble. Slides. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 3. Touchdown. Another rushing touchdown for Dotson. 28-7. Right before half. And we get the ball starting the 2nd half. Oh, what a dot. Shout out San Jose State, man. Matthews, you can sling the ball. Here in the 4th quarter at the 16-yard line. Beekman, he's going to pick up the first and then some. Down to the 4, I believe. I was almost right. 3-yard line. Dotson. Briggs can't get into the end zone. Picks up 2 there. Trying to muscle his way in. Dotson, handoff, Briggs, touchdown, untouched. 42-21. We're taking care of business on the road. Oh, that could have been another pick. Logan Puya has had himself a game. He has been all over the field. Kind of a knack for, okay, here we go. So apparently that man just turned into Johnny Manziel running around. Adam Matthews, so that was kind of cool. I guess. I respect that San Jose State's still running the ball because they can't stop us. Excuse me, we can't stop them. They're not giving up. I give them credit. They're not giving up. They're still doing their thing. And Adam Matthews is a dog. Jabari Bates is going to pick up the first again. Probably fans are wondering, hey, where was this offense like majority of the game as Talia gets a tackle for a loss? And you're probably wondering, yeah, where has this been offense all game long? As they're going to pick up more. As it is going to be 3rd and 7 at the 13-yard line. We don't need to stop. Jabari Bates, he's just going to run, almost gets a touchdown. Again, kudos to San Jose State. They're not going away quietly. Talia in the backfield again. He's been an absolute monster today. Oh, come on. Really, bro? Come on. Again, it's kind of been a shootout. Dotson, he gets suplexed in the ground. A little bit of a shootout. Their quarterback, Adam Matthews, he has 4 passing touchdowns. And I'm wondering, why are we still throwing? Well, to that I say, why not? Beekman? No. As it's going to be 1st and 10. They get a rare 3-and-out. Dickerson almost. Incomplete, though. I'm going to miss him, man. He's a senior. He's just been a great DB for us. Hopkins. Yes, sir. Gets in the backfield. Man, I'm really glad we redshirted him. He's been an absolute stud. We got 3, possibly 4 more years of this dude, and we just gave up a huge play for no reason. I get it's garbage time, but fellas, come on, what are we doing? We're just blowing coverage. Like, come on, dude, seriously? Like, they have turned this into a ball game. 35-42. And there's still like 2 minutes left in the ball game. And we're just going to dive. We don't have to do anything more. Live to see another down. Keep the clock moving. Briggs gets 3. 17 carries, 69 yards, and a tutty. This is probably going to be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Cottle's going to pick up the first as well. As 2-minute warning, we're at our 49. Briggs, they're going to call their first timeout. Again. San Jose, I give them a lot of credit. They kind of fought back in this game. Briggs, he's going to cut up. They call another timeout. 3rd and 8, I would say this first down seals the deal. The question is, are we going to get the first down? Ben Thomas, it's not, but they're going to call timeout. I do not trust our defense. It is 4th and 2. Moses, just go down, gets the first. I love it. Don't take an extra hit. Just go down. We're going to run one more play. Probably another play after this. Briggs. Yes. Yeah, almost. As it's going to be 3rd and 2. Thomas, no. I saw Thomas open for a little bit. Then Thomas holds on to it, thank God. Utah State, little bit of a scare in the second half. San Jose kind of outperformed us in the second half, but in the end, we get the dub. Shout out to Adam Matthews. Dude was a baller. 357 yards, 5 touchdowns. Shout out to him. I had to give him a shout out. Braylon Dotson, 379, 3 passing touchdowns. He had 2 on the ground as well. Briggs had 1 on the ground as well. And then Ben Thomas, 8, 132 and a touchdown. 7, 133 and a touchdown. Beekman, 6, 93 and 1. Besides that, those are the 3 guys. Everyone else didn't really do anything. Gave up 2 sacks. Defense. Palia was a monster. 3 tackles for a loss, 12 tackles. And Hopkins had 2 sacks. Marlon Dean had a sack, and then an interception by Harris and Logan as well. Back-to-back weeks of defense and offensive player of the week in the Mountain West as well. You look at the standings. Air Force 5-2, Nevada 4-2, UNLV 4-2. Everyone else kind of middle of the pack. We are facing Wyoming, who is 0-6 next episode. And then we also have Hawaii as well and Colorado State. But really, it's really Nevada or Air Force we're facing, and you're seeing this right. We're in the top 25 for the first time in this series, ranked 20th in the nation. In terms of G5, Charlotte is ranked the highest at 13, followed by Tulane and Liberty, and then us. So right now, Liberty and Charlotte are projected to be in the college football playoff bracket. And Braylon Dotson, I get it seems like a quarterback award, but he's number 10. That's insane. Just Brooks getting some love. I think he should get a little bit more love for Coach of the Year. I understand Liberty and Charlotte, but he should be way higher. Dotson's the number 9 best quarterback, best defensive player. Josh Hopkins is there as well. Ike Larson, he's up there as well. Robert Briggs, top 5 for best running back. Receivers, I don't think we have one, which is okay. Lombardi, no love. No love as well. Our coaches don't get love as well. Hopkins, number 5 for best linebacker, best center. That's crazy to think that Braylon Dotson is already one of the top players. And you could see, besides Julian, he and Nico, he's the only true freshman. He's one of 3 underclassmen, but the only true freshman. I will end the episode showing the stats. Braylon Dotson, 3,100 yards. Yeah, roughly. 31 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Other than that, Jalen Lamar is the only other guy to have pass. Dotson has 11 touchdowns, 369 yards. He does have 4 fumbles. Briggs has 873 yards, 8 touchdowns. Cottle has 1, and then Jalen Lamar has 1. So it's really been the Dotson and Briggs show rushing wise. Moses has 800 yards, 10 touchdowns. Beekman has 800 yards, 7 touchdowns. Ben Thomas has 400 yards, 5 touchdowns. 3 touchdowns for Mr. Jack. Tungavailoa, one of the safety blankets, no touchdowns. Grant Page has 2 touchdowns. Robert Briggs has 1. Celia has 2. Tia has 1. And Connell has 2 as well. And then Hodges has 1 from week 1. Blocking's been pretty great. Defense, tackles wise, it's been Ike. Tackles for a loss, it's been Pulia, Dobbs, Dean. Sacks, 8 from Hopkins, 7.5 from Dean. Everyone else has just been 3 interceptions from Drew, Dickerson, and Harris. 2 from Flowers and Larson. 1 from Edwards, Shepard, Sweat, Pulia, and Sheldon as well. 1 forced fumble, 2 fumble recoveries, and JD Drew has 2 defensive touchdowns. Dickerson, Larson, Edwards, and Shepard all have 1. This is our last road game of the regular season. It is a rivalry game against the worst team in the Mountain West Conference. But their numbers say that they're pretty good as well. And rivalries, anything happens. Records are thrown away. And we're at Wyoming again for the second straight year for some odd reason. But we have ripped off 6 in a row, and now we are ranked for the first time in school history. Well, sorry, not school history, but in this series. But let me know what you guys think. I've been enjoying this season a lot. I hope you have as well. Until next episode, you guys have a good one. Peace.